Money problems don't just drain your wallet, they drain your mind. Financial stress fuels anxiety, sleepless nights, and can even lead to physical illness. And yet, it's something we rarely talk about openly. So today, we're digging into the real, undeniable link between your money and your mental health, and more importantly, how you can start to fix both without needing a lottery ticket or expensive therapy bills. So, have you ever felt that knot in your stomach when a bill arrives? Or maybe you just avoid looking at your bank account altogether. That's not a personal failing. It's a very real cycle. We call it the financial stress loop. It goes like this. You feel anxious about money, so you avoid dealing with it. But avoiding the bills only makes the situation worse, which in turn skyrockets your anxiety. This isn't weakness. It's your brain in defense mode, trying to escape a feeling of discomfort. The problem is that short-term escape often creates long-term chaos, making the original problem feel even more overwhelming. It's a vicious cycle, but the first step to breaking it is simply recognizing that it exists. Now, let's talk science. Studies show that intense financial stress activates the same parts of your brain as physical pain. That's why even the thought of checking your bank balance can feel genuinely terrifying. When this happens, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. Your ability to focus plummets, and you become more likely to make impulsive decisions. Think about retail therapy to feel better for a moment, or missing a payment because you're too overwhelmed to even open the envelope. This isn't a lack of discipline. It's a brain in overload. When your finances feel out of control, your brain switches from strategy mode into pure survival mode. And survival mode is great for running from a tiger, but it's terrible for creating a budget. The real-world impact of this is huge. Studies show that over half of the people struggling with debt say it keeps them awake at night. Financial conflict is also one of the leading causes of relationship stress and breakups. And perhaps most damaging, we often let our money mistakes bleed into our sense of self-worth. We start to believe that a low bank balance means we are a failure. But here's the most important thing to remember. You are not your bank balance. You are the collection of habits that build it, and the good news is, habits can always be changed. So, how do we start to heal? It begins with a simple, 4-step plan. First, you have to face the numbers. Knowledge is the antidote to fear. Get a piece of paper or open a spreadsheet and write down every single debt, every bill, and every due date. Just seeing it all in one place can instantly reduce the anxiety of the unknown. Second, create a 7-day microplan. Don't try to fix everything at once. That's a recipe for overwhelm. Instead, pick one small, achievable win for the week. Maybe it's paying off one tiny overdue bill or calling to set up a payment plan. Third, automate your stability. Set up automatic payments for your essential bills and, if you can, an automatic transfer of even a very small amount into a savings account each week. Structure is the enemy of anxiety. And finally, step 4, build a calm routine. Dedicate one specific time, once a week, to look at your finances. Maybe it's Sunday morning with a cup of coffee. Make it a calm, predictable ritual, not a panicked, chaotic crisis. This turns managing money from a source of fear into a simple, repeatable habit.